guys, happy Tuesday. Let's see if I'm in love again, because that's always a question. Apparently we are. I don't remember if I announced you, but thank you for the follower, Fire. Thank you, bestie. I'm in a weird mood today. I've been to the dentist twice today, and I got a weird feeling since I was so used to a dentist nurse, a dental nurse that's been checking me for my whole life up until now. She went out to retirement now, and a couple of years back, and then this was a new nurse, and of course new people, new habits. I was very used to the chatty, hi, how are you? How's your work? Are you working? Are you done with school? And all that. Are you still living in this town? And then today was just business and done. So it was a bit weird for me, but yeah. Oh, and you might have noticed that I coughed a lot last time. I tend to cough a lot during the streams because I have asthma, and also sometimes there are tobacco smoke rising from the floor below, so that can be dry air, and that makes me cough a lot, especially when I'm gonna speak a lot on the stream. Another thing also that can contribute to this is also because I'm not used to speaking a lot in the streams. Speaking a lot in general. So that's why I choose games that can speak for me in a way. Yeah. So that's why I tend to not speak a lot in those times. But speaking of speaking, let's speak to people in this game. Oh, we're in the garden. Last time we spoke to different people. We spoke to, let's see. We spoke to Penny, Poppy, Fitz, and Hawkshaw. And also we went, and I learned a lot of things. We also learned different things from these by backtracking. And we also learned why she kept a diary. So now we are going to meet the uncle. Oh, seems like Poppy have got a secret. We should probably do that before we meet the uncle. Oh, suspicion.
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Confirm away.
What can you tell us about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music. Sounds an awful lot like your music, to be honest.
Sure it doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years now.
The tape was found at the crime scene. It was in the gramophone.
It's not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Not my color.
But you used to like these colors because last time I remember we found a picture of her in very pink, girly pink, Barbie blonde and all that jazz, and then she transitioned to goth, which is okay. People like to change their aesthetics.
You used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
We have the picture.
Let's take a closer look at this.
Let's see, there's, remember heart. The blonde girl. The cassette tape. The pink cassette tape. Yeah. Found at the crane. Nope. The pink cassette tape. The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Fifi in the old photo. Used by Poppy in the old photo.
The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
That is not me.
Yeah, it is. I'll prove it.
Oh. Oh. Oh, let's merge these together.
You look a little different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable. It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends. Why'd you tear it up and then hide it?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore, or she hates Fifi and Freya now. I think she just doesn't want to look like it.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
Hold on. This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
It used to. I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift. Years ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
Did she hate them though? Oh, let's see.
Alright.
Spooky murder mansion?
Spooky murder mansion.
Let's see. Can I get...
That's just daylight, right?
What else would it be?
Someone's knocking at the door. Let's see. Just a moment.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is. It's gotta practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to sometimes mute the microphone because my parents need some attention, apparently.
Right, you got your wish.
What?
Spooky murder mansion?
Spooky murder mansion.
It's clicking all everywhere. But yeah, parents needs help sometimes. And now I'm busy. So they have to wait. Yeah, let's meet the uncle. Astronomy tower. Why does it look like he have a book or a pamphlet on his head?
It's tidier than my desk. Oh, the notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
True.
It's tidier than my desk.
So, even the most well-used notebook.
A picture frame.
With no picture.
Anything in a mug?
It's full of tea, but it's gone cold.
Criminal.
It's a chart of the solar system. Which planet are you from, Sally? It's a chart of the solar system. Which planet?
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
Have to study them or just have it twirling around in your room as a decorative?
I would look at it.
Yep, look at it.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle, sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Sun and moon around in the middle. Oh dear. Are we making a letter or are we making a symbol? With the shadows. Oh, I don't know my astronomy. Rotate the 5 planets, the sun and moon around the middle. Oh, is it these shapes we are looking for? Okay. So we want... The sun should be there, I guess. And the moon here. Let's see. Hold on, let's do the opposite here. Have the sun on this side, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, we needed the sun on this side. And then the moon. And the moon. This side, I guess. And then yeah, because the moon should stay there. Am I close? Doesn't seem like it can rotate the Earth, no. Can't do anything with the... Let's go back to this. Yeah, let's come back to this one. Let's see, anything in this?
Pretty.
Just pretty?
Pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
Oh yeah, he has the telescope, so he can look right through to the other tower and see what happened.
Shh, listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering. So quiet, and yet so loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
Talk to me about yourself.
Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return, nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the cosmos I say hi.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Yep, it does.
Someone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Okay.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
Now, I'm beginning to ask the question. Does Poppy have something to do with the murder? Because if she and Fifi were arguing, there's something here that doesn't match up, but I don't quite know.
I was at my telescope.
Yes, we
She looked impatient.
okay, we talked about it before. Let's just go through everything first, then.
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a dysfunctional family. I'd say you could ask her about it, but I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end. He should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
You two don't get on?
Oh no, we're the best of friends.
Apparently not.
Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle Tower. Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem to be the type to impress her will on others.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no, we operate on very different wavelengths. Literally. Hard to read, that one, but she seems to know what she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you.
That was a bit mean. I think it's you she is... I think you are the I guess, customer for her.
Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. But I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I've begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
So there is a mystery. I know there's a mystery entrance at the pond.
What do you want me to say? He's the gardener.
He's a member of the family.
Yeah, but not the Pointer family.
What happened to his parents, do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody knows what happened to him, but he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
What about his mother?
Emily? I've not met her. She never actually married into the fellow family. Her relationship with Flint was, it was short-lived. I don't especially want to talk about myself. Introspection often leads to vanity.
Wait, does it?
Why don't we discuss the moons of Jupiter instead?
I'm not sure if we have time. Aren't there like 10 of them?
83.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Ah, Penelope, our resident ornithologist.
Penny's your niece, is that right?
At this moment in time, until she marries the gardener.
She'll still be your niece.
But she'll depart from the world of the Pointers and join the Fellows. Like rats deserting a sinking ship.
He really doesn't like the fellow family. Just because of the money? Or is there something other?
My Poppy, my pride and joy. Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. She... Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Because she's a suspect.
Oh no, I can personally vouch for her innocence. She'd never... Well, the truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose? She was Flora's sister, a Remington by birth. The playing field has never really been even since she left.
Where did she go?
Away. She went away.
Went away? Is she dead? No. Yeah, there's something odd with the Tangle Tower and the relationship. But Felix has money. But squander it away in stuff.
So which one is Tangle Tower?
What's that?
There are two towers, right? Flora's tower and your astronomy tower.
Neither? Truly, I have no idea. You'd have to ask Flora.
She named the house?
The whole thing is a result of her squabbling with her family.
With Felix, you mean? Her husband?
No, her brother and sister, and her father. The Remington family was a rather tumultuous little unit, you see. I don't think Flora has spoken with any of them in over a decade. Not exactly a wealth of information, is it?
It's enough.
A very old statue indeed. I'd recommend you leave it well alone. The poor fellow's in bad enough shape as it is. Isn't the process of decay fascinating?
It's not really decaying. It's plastic.
It's becoming one with nature, all the same.
Yeah, but I'd give or take 10,000 years. Yeah.
Where on earth did you find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar.
I think it was him that wrote it.
I find that painting to be in rather bad taste.
Oh, yeah?
The knife with real blood on it? The whole thing is rather vulgar. Curious little thing, isn't it? Do you know what she keeps in there?
Nothing. At the moment. It was empty when we opened it.
How bizarre.
Can't a woman keep an empty egg in her room?
Pointer property originally, purloined by the fellows. Typical. I haven't seen that tape for a long time. Who broke it?
No idea.
Ah, well, possessions are fleeting, my friends. Is this important?
Possibly.
Not to him. Let's see.
What a precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Who?
Oh, if you don't know, perhaps I don't either.
You mean your daughter?
Poppy's two closest friends. Freya looks so innocent there.
What happened between Poppy and Freya?
Freya was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say that much.
What does it look like to you?
To me, it's a big, red thing.
What a fascinating interpretation.
He's right, though. It is a big red thing.
Here's a thought. Do you suppose the paintbrush could be the murder weapon? After all, it was found at the scene, right next to Freya's body.
I guess it's possible.
This is supposed to be Felix, is it?
I think so.
I see he's afforded himself considerable artistic license.
Mocking him.
A little rushed, even by Felix's standards.
At least he tried.
Yes, I suppose it's good for the old fellow to have a hobby. Keeps his mind from decaying, you know. These were drawn by Freya. She must have drawn that one of Hawkshaw rather recently.
I guess.
That's a very old book, isn't it? Looks like someone could have taken better care of it.
I like the look of a well-read book. Better than one that's never been opened.
Ah, well put.
I like the look of a well-read book. That sounds like a verse or rap or something like that. I like the look of a well-read book.
A diary can be a wonderful outlet for an outpouring of one's soul.
How do you know it's a diary?
I suppose I don't, but it does look like a diary.
It does.
Yes, very nice. Where is that bird of Flora's? It's been a while since I've seen it. Fitz seems rather keen to grow things like this in his greenhouse, doesn't he?
What's wrong with that?
Well, you can't eat it. Makes you wonder why he bothers at all. Oh, you found a murder weapon?
Steady on. It's just a gardening trowel.
Looks like a weapon to me.
Yeah, it could be a weapon, but I doubt it.
Curious creature, isn't it? Some sort of amphibious bipedal fishman.
Playing a trumpet.
Playing a trumpet, yes. That's rather a small cage for 3 birds, isn't it? But then, aren't we all trapped in a cage?
That just blew my mind. Aren't we all trapped in a cage? In a mental cage, in a physical cage. Yeah.
Well now, that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either. What kind of flower is that?
We're not sure. I think it might be the only one of its kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field. That's a flower joke, but she was.
Interesting.
Oh my, this is the first piece that Primrose ever learnt on the piano. Primrose, that is Poppy's mother. She passed it down to Poppy when she started teaching her how to play.
Poppy's piano teacher was her mother?
Of course. Warms my heart to know that after everything, Poppy still has it up on her wall.
Thank you for your time. Oh, what's going on?
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
Later. Oi! Talk to suspect about the case file, Tangle Tower historian. Okay, so we can go here when we talk to everyone. We have new... Wait. Did I check everything in here? Except... Let's see. Is this a clue? This must be a clue. Let's see. The furthest back there, to there, and to there. And let's see if I can do it again.
I've always wanted one of those.
Hey.
I would look at it.
The furthest back there, to there, and to there. That. There's something wrong with the shadows. Ah, we're cracking something here. Cracking. Here. Let's see. So we are not going outside the lines. I think. There we go. I think I cracked it now.
I got it.
I'm impressed.
Ooh, we got it.
Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath? What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
A scarab, the golden beetle. Various research notes and diagrams. Fourth, the golden beetle, named for its exoskeleton composed of a mineral approximately 90% identical to gold, has a lifespan of several years. It fends off predators with a loud hiss, records of 95 decibels, and by being completely undigestible. This mistid has somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune to those that seize it. We know that Felix or Fritz liked beetles.
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
We don't know. Let's see. Let's go meet everyone again. Circle around with all the evidence again.
Yes, it's my... my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty. Do you at least like the look of the flower? The look? The colors? The shape of it? Between you and me, I think it's a little vulgar.
It does look like you, though.
Decide what's worse. How she looks here, or how she looks now.
Do you know who this is? In the photo?
Oh, absolutely no idea. Looks a little simple for Poppy, doesn't it? Thought she was a grade 12 or something.
I didn't know there were that many grades.
I'm sure they invented some new ones just for her. Not a fan of insects myself. Whose research is this? We were hoping you might know. No, can't say I... Freya, perhaps. I know she was always very fond of grubby little things like this.
Noted.
Okay.
There's something about the report of Fitz going up Pointer Tower.
There's something about point.
Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Wait, so we do know that Fitz like insects, so let's just talk. Let's just do the rounds first.
Never seen that one before. Was it in the greenhouse?
No, we found it in Penny's room.
Right. I think it's kind of cruel to keep 3 birds in one cage like that.
Does Penny not let them out to fly?
Oh, she does. She must do. But I don't think they're allowed to go far. Penny can be a little protective. Those petals.
What about them?
It's nothing. They're just unusual.
They kind of look like in a painting, though.
I don't know what that is.
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there. I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me. Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Da, 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 da. It's the music for the tower.
You get some weird insects around here, but I've never seen one like that.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to keep beetles in a box in her room.
Why?
For fun, obviously.
Let's see, can we...
It's mine.
What's so special about it?
What's so special about it?
I got it from my teacher. It's the first piece I ever learned.
How long have you been playing?
Since the day I turned 6. Family tradition. I was really excited to start learning. As soon as I got out of my first lesson, I told Freya and Fifi all about it. When I arrived at my second lesson the next day, Freya was there too. She hadn't asked permission, just showed up. For 2 whole years, the teacher taught us both.
Was Freya any good?
She would have been even better than me, if she'd stuck with it. But one day, she just stopped coming to lessons.
Why?
That's just it. There was no reason. That's when I realized things were different for her.
Okay. Let's walk around again. They probably won't say anything, but Nothing.
Do you know anything about this beetle?
Nope. He won't say a word. Felix! What do you say? I just like this music. Very calming, very fantasy-like. I listen to this when I'm just playing alone.
Goodness me! That looks like it might belong to Fitz. Oh dear.
Do you know who this is?
Not a clue.
Why is everyone adamant to not say it's Poppy?
I've never been one for music. Why not ask Poppy instead? What's this all about? Some kind of rare jewel?
I'm pretty sure the research is about a real insect.
If it's made of gold, then it's made of gold.
It's not made of gold, but I would love for it to be made of gold, but
Who is this her to whom the message refers?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Then how can I meaningfully evaluate this object?
next.
It is a flower. It reminds me of something, but I cannot say what.
It reminds me of Penelope. Was it?
Who is that in the photo?
I'm quite sure that I have no idea. An item from Poppy's childhood. Her earliest piano lessons hold some special significance for her.
Why's that?
No idea. She has never graced me with the details, and I am not forthcoming enough to ask.
You two are friends, right?
We are, yes.
But
It is clear to me now that Poppy has become tired of my company.
is it anything to do with Freya?
Oh, no. The changes in Poppy's mood have nothing to do with Freya. Her concerns simply lie elsewhere. Now this is interesting. Where did you find it?
In the astronomy tower.
And yet, it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Nope.
In fact, you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite of astronomy.
Yeah, you could.
I would not say that, however.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, it would be quite naive. To study science in any field is to study the connections between all matter in the universe, living or inanimate.
No comment on that. Okay. Workshop. Oh, she has a few. Okay, let's go through
They
them.
are surprisingly materialistic, considering how sheltered they are.
Materialistic?
Growing this fruit simply because it produces a gemstone-like material. For what possible purpose, other than financial gain?
You're speculating.
What would you do, Grimoire, if you could grow valuable stone straight from the earth?
Just grow them for a hobby. Have something to look at. I bet it shines pretty well in the sun.
This is a potential murder weapon, is it not?
I don't know. I don't think the murderer would leave the murder weapon just lying around.
I think you'd be surprised as to what people leave lying around. Some breed of amphibious humanoid. Potentially bipedal. Although none of the statues show the creature's feet.
I guess we'll never know.
I wonder if that horn statue fits with
Some breed of
with
amphibious...
the statue right here.
Although none of the statues show the creature's feet.
I guess we'll never know.
3 birds, 1. What makes them worth keeping cooped up, I wonder? Would they not be happier flying free?
But then they might fly away from Tangle Tower entirely.
I wonder if they would. These people really are ridiculous, aren't they? And you consider that important evidence, do you?
Yep.
Who's that?
Not sure. It doesn't really look like anyone we've met so far.
Strange. Is that a clue?
Dunno. It was important enough to be framed, though.
I framed my law degree, doesn't make it a clue.
Same? Yeah?
Where did you find this?
Do you have any theories?
I
about where
haven't.
this might have been?
Or who might have had it.
I have several theories, but they are my theories, and I'm not going to share them.
I haven't framed my degree yet. But I got it.
AKA a greenhouse.
I already got it digitally, so. It looks so menacing there.
What's with the broken glass?
I don't know. Maybe you know.
These 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over them.
Are they, like, her pets? Do they have names?
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
I do not. Those petals, they,
What?
they're red. A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower. We found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to.
Yeah, he's blushing.
Any idea who this is?
No idea. Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right. Of course. I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
But we know that the earth here is a bit special, or water.
So, Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower. Holding a knife.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
I think she saw Fitz, but he was holding something else.
Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
You wanna travel?
What about this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
I think the owner trowel was used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Poppy's room. No, Penny's room. That's what I think.
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
That flower.
Yes.
I've never seen it before.
We need a clue to compare to that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
Let's see, there should be...
We need a clue that's got some connection to this.
The PP?
That's not right.
What else then?
That's not right.
No, was it this one then?
That's not right.
That has connection with... Birds. No, not the birds. Not Flora's drawing. Not the golden beetle. No. Birds.
That's not right.
What then? If any of you chatters know, please let me know. Because I have no clue at this moment. Not the horn.
Let's take a closer look at these.
The pot and soil was replaced by pot and soil. In Flora's room matches the pot and soil found in Fritz's greenhouse.
The pot and soil in Flora's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse. Almost. Maybe just change.
In Penny's room, Penny.
The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse. Let me guess. Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence?
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
That's some gift.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I go into her room every now and again. When she's not there, water the flower, change the soil. Just trying to keep it alive.
Oh, that's thoughtful. At least we know that. So, yeah. Now we can start thinking about what next.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Fifi and Poppy went to the library for 15 minutes. 45 minutes later, Felix went down and helped, and I noticed Hawkshaw.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
No, thank you. Is there anything else?
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the
Let's see. It's alive.
sound lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering.
Yeah, we haven't been on the I took notes last time of the garden door. We haven't been checking there. So
I thought we were halfway.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
let's see. Let's see. The sun should be here. And we have a moon there. The sun, no sun there, but we have a moon there. The sun should be there and there. We have a moon at the bottom there. And we have a moon under it. This should be correct. Slide the lid open.
It made a noise.
I guess that was right. And the door's still locked.
I still feel like we made some sort of progress.
We did. So this time we go to Poppy's room.
A big glass door leads out into a
There's a
garden.
little mechanism.
Let's see, the moon, one moon there, in a zigzag position.
Something happened.
That must be it. Finally, it's open.
Yay!
What's on the other side better be worth it.
Let's go outside. Rooftop garden. He looks cool with his headphone on.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Being no evil, I guess. A slightly weathered statue of a strange creature holding a lute. A pair of earmuffs have been placed on the head of the statue. As one wants to find the 3 statues of the air.
Giant stone frog. Love it.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
Oh, 4 feathers. The feathers were mostly found resting on the tongue of the large stone frog. None of the feathers are from the ink-tip bird, but they do look... No. Let's see. You see one yellow and green from that bird. One purple and pink from that one, but no green one.
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red, too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Exactly. More egg statues.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
What do you mean?
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
Let's see. Oh, bird is in the trees.
Trees. On a roof.
In a garden.
In a garden. On a roof.
Have to utilize the space.
That's one big dragonfly.
Or one very small dragon.
It's so relaxing. I might just stay here.
Oh, shall I go finish the investigation on my own?
That'd be great.
Oh, good. A bridge. I'm glad to know there's a way to get across that tiny, tiny pond.
Not all bridges are about getting across stuff.
I don't see anything else.
The door into Poppy's room.
So only Poppy and Fitz can get into the garden?
I guess so. It's the door into Fitz's room.
One of only 2 ways to get into the garden.
Oh, yeah. Stone pillars, or what's left of them.
Anything cracking on the... No?
Ah, a little water feature.
It's making me sleepy.
Wonder how it's hooked up. Trees.
In a garden.
In a garden.
Oh, it doesn't seem like there's anything else to look in the garden. But we can now talk to Poppy and Penny.
There used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower. The most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
Used to be? There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question. Lovely.
Let's just do the rounds again.
I've seen those earmuffs before. They're the ones Fitz always wears when he's out the front gardening.
Always wears.
Whenever I've seen him, yes.
So they are Fitz.
I think you may wish to adjust your threshold of what you consider to be a clue.
So they are Fitz, okay.
Do you know where those earmuffs came from?
I put them there.
Why?
Found them lying around. I think they belong to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones, like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. I can't remember exactly.
In a hallway?
I see a lot of birds up in the rooftop garden. They seem to really like it up there.
Why's that?
It's quiet.
Should I start to worry that it's Fitz that's been gone through stuff here? I want some reaction from you, Fiona.
Do you recognize any of these feathers?
Nope. Apparently not.
The statue was up in the rooftop garden.
Yes, it's been there a while. You can see the brass is slightly tarnished by the elements, but it's not too bad. Might be salvageable. Is that a clue? Really?
It might be.
Yeah. We need every information there is. Do you know about the headphones?
What's wrong?
Earmuffs do not go on statues. What a mess. Penelope should tidy up after herself.
These weren't dropped by Penny. They were dropped by birds, I think.
My argument stands.
One of 3 statues depicting the same creature. This one is wearing headphones. Perhaps they belong to someone who likes music.
They're not headphones. They're earmuffs. For blocking out sound.
Perhaps they belong to someone who doesn't like music. One of 3 statues depict... Do you also have a pile of leaves as a clue?
Oh, not yet. Did you see some suspicious leaves?
Yeah, we do need leaves in a pile.
Wait, those are mine, the earmuffs. They went missing about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone.
Let's see, anything else?
The door's unlocked. Finally.
Let's see if we can rotate the this one.
I'm still not sure about this thing.
Should we take another look?
Oh,
Let's come back later.
that's a pity. This.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything does.
Let's go through them all again.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then I heard this sound. It lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower.
She found the headmuffs today
Nobody was answering.
in a hallway.
Fitz kicked down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own.
Punched her in the face. I need to talk to Poppy again.
He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up
See
with
if there is evidence of a punch.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made
An
his...
unremarkable hour passed.
She was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Poppy and Fifi, Penelope and Penny. So we need to talk to Fifi again. Okay, a photograph. What? Like the Freya, Fifi had a room because she didn't want anyone to read it. The paint, but she said no. He took Freya's red paint, but... I need to see if she has a black eye. Or a bruise or anything like that. Let's see. There should be something suspicious about her. We need to talk again with Felix. Just need to be sure of his statement. No. Oh, no. Not the detective. Wait. Did I call him Felix? I meant Fritz. The heat is taking on me. Statement.
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that?
No, you didn't.
Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Oh, we haven't talked about Pointer, Penny, or Poppy. Okay.
I imagine you don't visit the astronomy tower too often, do you?
No, but I still see Pointer, sometimes. He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse. Asks me about the birds, too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolutionary biology.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
Penelope is my fiancée.
Don't take this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not who she pretends to be. People think she's... well, they make assumptions.
And how's the relationship doing recently?
Good. It's good.
Doesn't seem like it.
Poppy and I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you're like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
I think either Poppy has something for Fitz, and those two have something for each other, and he doesn't have anything for Penny anymore. talk to her about Mr. Uncle. Oh, she has lots of
I'll say
people.
this. He's well suited to physical labor.
That's a nice way to put it.
Fitz spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse, but I heard he's been breeding experimental flowers in secret.
Whoa, scandal.
I just wonder if he's getting restless.
Restless.
Professor Pointer is a respectable astronomer. Keeps himself to himself. What?
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite you've been about anyone.
I find her rather embarrassing. Little more than a spoilt child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just makes it worse. Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite.
Eavesdrop what the stars are saying. Earthly tether, slowly fraying. Floating, helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet. Feathers flashing in the light from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage.
So she thinks Penny is trapped in a cage. A poet and a pianist.
Can't say I've ever taken an interest in Uncle's astronomy. On occasion I've dared to visit him in his tower, but I always regret it. It's all just a little too abstract for me.
What do you mean?
Oh, did you know the sun is apparently over 400,000 miles wide? Okay, so what should I do with that information? How does it help me?
Don't look at me. You're the one who memorized it.
Did we talk to you about everything? No, not the pointer.
Name, Percival Pointer. Age, 57. Profession, none.
I'm pretty sure he's an astronomer.
Oh yes, of course. How uncharacteristically forgetful of me. Name, Hawkshaw. Age, unknown. Profession, private detective. Likes, quote, being left alone. Dislikes, quote, being constantly badgered by a weirdo nerd with a clipboard.
Did she smack herself in the face with that said clipboard?
Percival Pointer. Yes, good old... So, what do you reckon? Is he the murderer?
I don't know, maybe. We still need...
That is not information we're willing to share at this time.
I'm just saying, keep an eye on him. Holds on to a lot of bitterness, does old Pointer. Just because he's always struggled to support his family. Slightly pathetic, really.
And how long have you known him?
Over 35 years.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor of considering him my rival.
Does she have anything to talk about the people?
You know the guy in the other tower? Weird astronomy professor guy?
Can you see him from your window? Can he see you?
Now I wonder.
That's the only door in and out of the room.
It's also on the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
Is that the clue? Nope. So I guess we're missing 2 clues here. But from where? Let's see. We talked to her about everything, everyone. Unsuspicious statement. We have clicked on everything. Have we clicked on this one?
Freya's painting supplies.
Yeah. Oh, that's a quicker way to go. Let's see.
The bell jar. It's empty.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean? A Spyglass to the Stars. Volumes 1 to 12.
They're in very good condition. What is it?
Ah, it's clearly some kind of large device.
You're not wrong.
There is something we're missing. I don't know what it is.
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos.
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
I want to try.
Have a look.
You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle. I can just about see the gramophone.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Don't you think it would fall off? In the wind.
Maybe it's glued down.
I can see the doorway. It leads into the hall. The door itself is on the floor, not off its hinges.
Anything else?
Is that a window?
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there.
When we move.
It's the tower opposite this one. You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora. Behind her is the back. I can't really see anything.
So we know there's a room upstairs.
The rooftop garden is right underneath Flora's window.
So we know there's a room upstairs.
It's too dark back there. I can't really see anything.
Yeah, let's...
Is this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
There's something about Pointer's astronomy habits. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Is he a pervert? Spying on Fiona all the time.
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh? Go on.
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
Not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
You're interested in...
That's not it. That's not it.
Golden beetle?
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that.
Let's see. Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene because it was daytime.
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene because it was daytime. Almost. Maybe just change.
I'm not looking in the sky.
Was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen. Incredibly rare. Valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the gardens too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora
He
was...
smiled there. He was smiling.
Flora? You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Later.
Freya was definitely up to something.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have missed something.
Water gardens. Oh, there's a crab thingy here now.
This wasn't here before.
What is it?
Should we leave it alone?
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind of like a crab.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
This is my friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck of you. Best of luck of you to Freya. Okay.
What do you think? Is it really from her?
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Good idea. Hold on.
Well,
It's a perfect match.
well, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What
Yeah.
about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
We can have Poppy. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Unfinished business. Ooh, the next chapter now. Okay. Let's just have Poppy play the tune again.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
I want a piano. Oh, it's recording the songs. Okay. So now we have to go to the birds at the start. Because they played a little ditty. Okay.
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
No, she wasn't. Let's see. The blood from the paint pot was replaced by... No. The paint from the paint pot was replaced by blood from the paint pot. No, what? Was Freya stabbed by a knife? Why was the blood on the painting? Paint from was... Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink did Ada. To resemble a bloody knife?
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what, and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with the painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
Yeah, because she could have been moved. Let's look at the hidden room upstairs. The attic. Ah, scary monster.
It's a statue of a wolf. Standing up straight, like a man.
You know, there's a name for that.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here. Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed.
Stuffed wolf?
Just dusty junk. What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
A fishing rod? A brass reel with a screw on the top. Coiled around the reel is a length of fine red rope. Red rope. Okay.
What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
No, open it.
Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done recently?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious. It's ajar. The head screws off.
Huh. Just dusty junk.
Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda.
Just dusty junk.
We know this one.
Nothing catching my interest.
Sorry, is this spooky?
Kinda. Nothing catching my
Sorry.
Kinda. Nothing catching my
Sorry.
Kinda.
Anything else we can see?
Where's that light coming from?
No, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
We can see down.
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, but can you elaborate? What's the clue? What's the clue? Did you find it? Nope.
Where's that light coming from?
No, it's just daylight. There's a decent gap between... Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it's downstairs.
The attic's directly above us, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what this is?
Guess not.
But we are going to use this one to play a little ditty.
It's piano music.
Da, da, da.
It's someone humming a tune.
da da da. Let's see, is there anything? Just piano music on this one. That was a nasty sound at the end. Okay. You don't know anything else. Okay. Let's go down.
What is it?
We don't know. We were really hoping you would.
My friends, shed your hope and let it fall free like sandbags from a hot air balloon.
That's the most depressing idiom I've ever heard.
Let's go through them all again. Let's see. Fifi, what is the real? Do you know?
Is this yours, Fifi?
I do not recognize it. And besides, I would have no use for such a thing. Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes.
I didn't get it.
What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Why don't you go back and double-check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, we didn't find anything else, but do you know about this?
Don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Me 3. Oh, sorry. I thought you said me too.
Does she use it for her cages?
Where did you find this?
It was in the attic.
Oh, huh. I forgot we even had an attic.
So nothing else there. So she clearly knows it.
Is that for sewing?
No.
We have no idea.
She doesn't have anything. I've spoken to her about everything.
What's this? Is it a clue?
We don't actually know. But Grimoire picked it up, so now he has to pretend it is.
That's how it works.
Now I'm a bit lost again. Let's see.
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
What?
Blood from the paint pot. was used to paint over the painted ink-dip feather to resemble a bloody knife. Almost. Maybe just... Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink-dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Is the feather in the yard, perhaps?
Hidden the feather. Unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what, and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up
Directly in front of her.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with a painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
Let's see.
What?
Wind chimes, silent. Wooden wind chimes.
It's just like walking.
Too late. It's a garden, I think.
We could.
Ready when you are.
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Uh-huh. We can just brute force it now, I guess.
Looks like he's playing.
You're some kind of harp expert.
Did you not know? I had a harp when I was a kid. A little handheld one. Only 8 strings.
Liar.
It's the truth, I swear.
Okay, so we're missing a ditty.
Back later.
We're missing a song. Piano, humming, bird song. An instrument? No. Thingy?
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say,
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
Do you remember what? Bird song, humming, piano. What else makes music? Let's go to Freya's room again to see what else. Is there something new in there?
it's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Yeah, she had a golden scarab. There's fishies.
Drawings.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like 2 people standing together. One of them's holding a red rose.
We've solved that case.
Even though we're halfway up, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
I am getting confused. Anything in the
It's
pillows?
Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
Let's go to the musical room.
We already solved it.
Yeah, we solved it alright, but... That's the red rose.
A single red rose. How very traditional.
Yeah, weird.
7 candles.
Ah, yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk on the floor. Always a good omen.
It's an eye.
Yeah, same eye that was in the attic. Or at the roof of the painters.
There's a name for this kind of piano. You know, these ones that stand upright.
Upright piano. Doesn't seem anything else.
More handwritten sheet music.
Ah, yes, a giant symbol. Always a good
It's an
omen.
eye. More handwritten sheet music.
Did she have? She had a bird song.
A little bedtime reading?
Let's see. Romance novels. And
What?
this one appears to be both.
Nice.
Yeah. I might have to go for this one. We should talk to Penny? What does she have to talk about? We talked about everyone here. Oh, the crumpled letter! We haven't talked about that.
That's rather strange now, isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
Now we're going through everything, I guess.
There's something about those petals we found in Penny's room. Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Vision!
So, yeah, we found this.
Oh, that's nothing.
You wrote, "Now I'll get her," on a piece of paper and hid it in your room. That's not nothing.
Actually, it's not the message I wanted to ask about. It's those red flower petals.
The petals.
They're from Red Roses.
Red roses. And there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses. And who they belong to.
It's the drawing. Where's it? There it is.
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
I can't imagine what you're getting at, but it doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Well, there's a...
Only accessible from those two bedrooms.
For most people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident ornithologist.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
Ah, the birds are taken. Okay. Let's see. Poppy and Fitz, Fifi and Flower. Penny's birds was used to kill Poppy and Fitz, but it didn't work. Was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and distract them. Was used to spy on was used to kill, was it? But it didn't work.
One of Penny's birds was used to kill Poppy and Fitz, but it didn't work. Nope.
Nope. Penny can't access the garden. It might be someone else's account. Poppy and Fitz. One of Penny's birds was given to Poppy and Fitz. And steal evidence from them or distract them.
One of Penny's birds was given to Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them. Almost. Maybe just cheat.
Okay, was stolen from. Was used to kill Poppy and Fitz?
One of Penny's birds was used to kill Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them. Almost.
No. Was used to spy on them.
One of Penny's birds.
There we have it. I think I'm just sleepy and tired.
We know those two have been spending time together in the rooftop garden. I'm guessing you got paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
I'm just not the jealous type. I would never suspect Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
We need a clue to compare with Penny's birds. Something to prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden.
Yeah, the feathers.
Let's take a closer look at these.
Was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it was visiting the rooftop garden.
The feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
I can't stand it! Knowing the two of them are hidden away up there in their private little garden. I couldn't risk spying on them myself, so I asked dear Tabitha to do it for me. I knew she'd be able to bring me back some evidence.
Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days, but being with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little... I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
Is there a new clue? Let's see. Nope. But that means we have found clue to almost everyone except for Hawkshaw. Or suspicion, at least. But I guess we leave that to next time, because next time is Thursday, yeah. And then we have the finale, I think. It should be, at least. So have a lovely time,